Testing, testing the audio while I run in circles. Do. Okay, looks like the audio is working. And with that I say, hello Internet. I am back today for another stream. Today I shall be continuing my adventure and hopefully getting to explore the ghost ship once things are actually there, but today is also the Moogle event. And so because it is the Moogle event, I will be doing some deep sea fishing, because that gives you a lot of Moogle tombstones, and I want the tombstones so I can get new mounts. So, with the next fishing thing starting in roughly 3 minutes, we will just hang out here for a little bit while we wait. And of course, we must strike the gentlemanly pose before we go fishing. For everyone knows that the fish respect the gentleman. Gentlemanly posing. Or maybe I'll just fall asleep. I have been waiting here for a few minutes. Oh look, the sun is up. I'm gonna take a picture. Nice. I will be honest, I do not know if I'm going to be able to do the ghost ship this morning, because it all depends on how many people are going to be here. But with the Moogle event going on, there's always the chance that there might be a higher number of people than usual, so... And hey, maybe some of those people will have a quest to clear the ghost ship raids as part of their Moogle event, so... One can only hope. It's almost time to go on the ship. Do. Someone is poking the shipmaster. It's like, hey, is it time yet? Hey. Is it time yet? Register to board. Let's go fishing. Normal fishing, not ghost fish fishing. Yet. Me and my cowboy outfit are ready to go fishing. The Endeavor. Da. No idea what the thing to use here is, so I'm just going to assume that I'm going to use the right one. Unless someone tells me otherwise in the chat, I'm just going to stick with my current one. Come on, princess, you can do it. There we go. I fish. Oh wow, starting off strong. Quite literally. My first fish and I trigger the spectral. It's cast the line. I think this is only the second time I've ever actually triggered a spectral current. The trumpet player must have had so much fun making this music. Oops, wrong button. Oh, I still got it. Nice. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. The spectral current come to an... But this is okay, we still got plenty more fish to catch. Nice. Oh, I caught a crab. I would laugh so much if I caught another spectral fish and triggered a second spectral current. I've never seen it happen before, but it would be hilarious if it could happen. Oh, I got something big. What could it be? It's a king cobra fish. Oh, come on. Fish. Oh, that's a big one. Another king cobra fish. Come on, fishy. Mahi mahi. Ooh, big one. It's a crab. I'm getting so many of the triple big ones, but so few of the weak ones. Maybe it's making up for the last fishing trip I did where it's like, oh, you have to catch like 13 of the big ones, and I only got like 4. There we go. See if I can catch one more before we set off. There we go. And then I'll rush over and sell a bunch of my fish and then get ready for the next one. And off we go. And someone dramatically leans into frame doing the Manderville. Or sorry, doing the most gentlemanly pose. We're near the dragons, but it's very snowy, so we can't see Jack. Or Jill either. We can't even see the boat. No idea if I'm using the right bait still, but we shall see. I swear this music sounds like something you would hear in Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Not complaining, just very interesting. I got a lobster! Tripod fish. Very nice, very nice. Mega squid. Here's the fish. Orson stone. Okay. Oh, someone must have had the Spectre on the line and it got broken. Ah, that sucks. Come on, you can do it. Mr. Fish, where are you? There it is. Could this be a spectral fishy? There's no way I'm that lucky, surely. I did catch a spectral boy, but I did not trigger it, so... Nice. Squid of Meganess. Whee! One more fish now. And sploosh. Little big old fishes. Stone. Oh, someone caught the last fish they needed for the area. Oh, there's gulls everywhere. He does not want to give me a fish. There we go. I would laugh if it's another spectral and I trigger it with only 1:45 left. Caught another spectral, but once again, nothing happened. Sadness. It's a squid. And sploosh. And that's all she wrote for this area. Nice way to end off with a 3-star monster. I don't think this NPC heard that we're moving soon. He's just still fishing. Dramatically punches fist, which causes everyone else to celebrate because reasons. Brag for crabs, and to get into krill for spec. No, I think I am going to try and get the crabs. I'll leave the spectral to someone else. Oh, we're outside Idleshire. Although I can actually recognize where we are now that I've completed Heaven's Ward. Oh, what do you know? I already caught a crab. I just need a bunch more of those. I got the Star of the Destroyer. Crabs, hopefully. I'll do one more with this. I'm not having much luck in terms of crabs, but we'll see. I think I'll switch to Krill. See if that has better luck in terms of fish. Good day for fishing, eh? Fish. Oh. Apparently I hadn't caught that fish yet. Very nice indeed. Whee! Oh, there it comes. Get it in there. Good. Oh, wrong button. Back again. Whee. Brain! If I could just keep catching brains, I might be able to get the weak one. But never mind. Such a fun for jelly tune. Oh, up to past 4,000 points. Very nice. Approaching the end. Not gonna be able to get all the weak fights, but oh well. Catching lots of fish is all that matters. And we ought to feed Libsa for a whole week. Alright, let's sell some stuff. The fish have been sold, the fish have been done, and then I got 8 tombstones from that. Very nice indeed. Other people just like lying down. It's like, oh god, we did it. We caught the fish. And what is my final tally? 7,000. Not bad, not bad. Actually, I'm going to go to the merchant and mender and fix my stuff. There we go, everything's all fixed. Which means I can change back to the Creed Paladin. Because soon we shall be entering the cruise ship. But first, I'm actually going to go to Modella real quick. When I will then select duty, and then check out a new area, new thing that I discovered. Duty finder. Let's go to the Void Ark. Dun dun dun. Registering for the Void Ark. Oh, that's a long wait time. I'm hoping there are people on that are doing like their daily missions for it. Otherwise, I might never get to do it. At least not today, but we'll see. Gatherer's gear. Oh, I can get new stuff for my classes. Definitely getting myself a better rod. There, my fishermen should now have some new gear. Now if I switch over to my fisherman... Oh, would you look up? I kind of look a little bit ridiculous right now, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, this gear is apparently better than... Oh yeah, it's definitely better. I can actually use one of my abilities now. There we go. And actually, with that done, I'm gonna return to New Gardena, because now I can put away the other fisherman stuff and make a glamour out of it. Whee! Retire to an inn room, please. Well, actually, I think I can put the fishing rod in this chest. Yes, I can now store the fishing rod in this chest. Because then it will be available for glamoring, I think. Maybe it won't be. Huh, that's weird. Actually, you know what? I don't really need the I don't really need the glamour to have that fishing rod. Oh. Let me guess, my earrings are finally maxed out. They are finally maxed out. I have too many earrings. Trying to get rid of some of these things. I feel like I have one that one. Harvest. This one's level 190. Yeah, Return to inventory. Save the red coral necklace. I think everything else I want to sell. Save for the one thing that I think is part of my fisherman class. Oh. Yeah, I have all the recommended gear. This one is 270. Okay. Sorry for the thrilling content, everyone, while I wait for the raid. I'll keep the bard stuff now. Stuff's always here if I need it. Those for now. Okay. I almost forgot what I came here to do originally, which is to find the fisherman gear and put it all in the chest. So where's my fisher hat? There it is. The camel skin. Yeah, the camel skin the best. Camel skin and remain. Did I not get the gauntlets? Yeah, I didn't get the hands. There they are, damage-skin gloves. Oh, wrong button. There we go. There we go. I now have myself saved as a cowboy. Isn't there another earring that I wanted to put in the chest? Yes, there was. Glad I remember that. Hatchling earrings. Oh, Dragon Against Red isn't no more. Here we go. And all that remains is to go check to see what I can give to the... I can exchange for the credits, and then everything else I can sell. Do-do-do. I wish it would tell me, like, which things were in my inventory. God, I have so much stuff. Shadow earrings, demagogue earrings, necklace of fencing, necklace of sword. Okay, that works. That definitely makes it easier to give away things that I've already moved to my inventory and determined that I don't want. Alright. Got a whole bunch of seals and got rid of some of the excess stuff I was lugging around with me. Why does it let me say I'll remove materia if you're not going to let me remove it while I'm standing talking to this person? Just gonna double check my fisher, make sure everything's still good there. There we go. I will say, though, I kind of look ridiculous like this. I prefer my cowboy outfit. But whatever. I'll leave it like this for now, just so I can check it out. And now I wait. Because still I had not found the people to go into the ghost ship with. Looks like it's a leap of faith or something. Unfortunately, that means I cannot join, because then I would have to stop searching to go on the ghost ship. And I would much rather go on the ghost ship today if I can. Maybe I just chose a bad day to do the raid, since everyone's just going around doing Moogle things. Oh well. I'm going to continue searching for the ghost ship. Whee! But that does raise the question of what should I do in the meantime. You know, Idleshire has a lot of quests I haven't done yet. Maybe I could hang out over there. Why not? I'll talk to Slowfix and start his quest. Quest we got with our founding nation. A nation of free people. Slurpy music. And this contains much jingle shine. But it's free nation. We cannot take jingle shine from noble, hardworking gobbies. So Slowfix thought, we have tools, gobbies need tools. We can rent tools to fund nation. When it sounds good, we already have a problem. One gobby borrowed a pickaxe and does not give it back. Is going to be left and took borrowing with her. Uplander, please find Gobby and find out what happened. Gobby with Borrow was traveled to Maker's Quarter. Please find her. I just realized, I wonder if the quest music is going to change again once I start the Stormblood patch. Oh, wrong button. No, wrong button. Stop running. Thank you. Whee! Waiting to board the creepy ghost ship. Do 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 do. Unconscious goblin. Well, looks like she's standing, but I stab you. I aid you. Oh, ungracious goblin, not unconscious. You go Flander, I can appreciate it. What brings you here? Oh, I need that pickaxe back. Pickaxe, forgot to return pickaxe. Leaving a journey now, can't return to Idleshire. Please take borrowed and return to Dark. Thank you. Okay, that ended up easier than I thought it would. Oh, it wants me to go over here. Oh, it's probably just asking me to return it to the actual person. Here's your pickaxe. No one, thank you for recovering it. You can borrow when you found it. It's gratitude. Okay, random side quest complete. Now I'm gonna go do some triple triad while I wait for Ghost Ship. She still has one card that I need. Oh, it's reverse. I hate reverse. Go away, bot. Okay, now we're redoing that. Reverse and chaos. The only two things that I very much despise. Oi! That. There we go. One victory achieved. Waiting for the ghost ship. Oh, that worked out perfectly. I win. Triple red. My frog. My other person. My victory. Pogo card. Oh, I have that one. Pogo and Round Rocks I have. I need someone who's not either of those two. I thought this one has been titled about the ghost ship, but I yet have not been able to get into the ghost ship yet. Victory. Yes, there we go. That's the last one I need. Triple decker 4. Let's check out what that means. Oh, Miss Gansumer card. Oh, I have to claim it. Let me see if that's actually a better card than what I currently have. That's a pretty good card. Ooh. Pretty decent. Let's see what's recommended, though. Nope, deck is still optimized as it is. You know what? Why don't I just make a deck using this game? Whatever. There we go. Just a nice little deck made with Skinnomer. Misguard somewhere. There we go. I can pronounce things correctly, I swear. Ah, this actually lets me improve certain gear that I have. Antiquated creed. Okay, so maybe that's for like older stuff. The average wait time just keeps getting longer and longer. And I am sad. Oh, okay, so you can exchange the certificates for different things. Oh my god, they can get me another flying bed if I want to. Oh, I can even get some wind up on toys. The dressed up Thanacred. Oh, these things give me new portrait elements. I get a lot of good stuff from this girl if I do it correct. Inventory. Do dungeons. Breath of the Creator. Weeping City of Mara. Never saw that one. Okay. Not sure if I'll be able to do a lot of the stuff in here, but nice to know it's here. I feel like the only thing I can't really do is the Weeping City of whatever. Good to know all that stuff is there, even if I can't use it yet. Let's check out the Golden Saucer again and see what's going on up there. Can't believe no one has joined me for the ghost ship yet. Hello, Rose. Not grinding for anything particular at the moment, but I do want to do the ghost ship, but it's either too early or too many people are just doing the Moogle stuff instead, so... In the Moogle event, I'm currently just gonna try and get all of the mounts, because I want to have the new mounts. After that, I'll probably try and get the maps so that way my chocobos and stuff can go faster in some of the areas. And then after that, maybe the minions. So I either give up on going to the ghost ship so I can earn more Moogle tombstones, or I continue waiting for the ghost ship even though there's no guarantee that anyone's even going to join. I cannot decide if I should just get on with doing the Moogle stuff or if I should continue waiting for the ghost ship. Because at this point I don't think anyone is going to join me for the ghost ship. It's either too early or people are too busy doing Moogle things. You know what? I'll give it until the counter on time elapsed gets to 40 minutes, because if it gets to 40 minutes and no one's joined, I'll just go out, do the airship, and then come back. Because I highly doubt that anyone else is going to join in like the 2 minutes it takes to do the airship. No, not the ocean fishing. I've done that. I'm talking about the Void Ark, like the flying ghost ship in the Sea of Clouds. Unfortunately, it does not seem that people are doing raids at the moment. I'm assuming everyone's too busy doing Moogle things or is not here. And meanwhile, we have this one person called Catboy Supremacy that has been dancing here for at least 24 hours. Wouldn't the game time you out if you were just here for 24 hours, or... I don't know, maybe they just have a bot that, like, wiggles the mouse every now and then. People mostly do the Shadowbringers raids. Okay. Oh, for the event, yeah. I think I actually saw one of those in the Mooglepedia. I think it's under collectibles. Where was it? Yes, collections, Mooglepedium. Yeah, I think I did see like a whole bunch of things that are like higher level than I can access. So it makes sense that people would be doing those instead of just doing the random daily raids. I'll give it one more minute, and then if no one joins, I shall go and do Airship 1. Because Moogle stuff is more important right now because it is time limited. I feel like the stream name is now very misleading because no one has actually joined. I haven't been able to do any of the Void Ark quest at all yet. Whee! Just running circles around GG. Yeah, I don't think it's happening. Alright, let's go shoot some things. There we go. Who shall be waiting for me up here? Oh, just a little cactus guy. I think I got them all. Nice. Hi, GG. Or other GG. Got them all. Perfection. Which means they get an extra bonus tombstone. I shall celebrate with a Manderville because I really need to go bathroom, so we will have a quick break, everybody. Enjoy your Manderville. Alright everybody, we are back for more Mandervilling. Even if I didn't have luck, though, I'm still going to try and get on the Void Ark quest. So, we shall hopefully see if anyone is doing their daily roulette and wishes to join us. No one will probably join, but always good to at least try. In the meantime, I can start doing some of the many side quests that are scattered around Idleshire. There's a lot of dungeon quests around as well. Lumina has brain cases. Name's Nideclogger. Come, Fluttershy! Let's go do a random quest. Boing. Jamming devices. Wonder if they have peanut butter devices too. Oh yeah, this is my new mount. I didn't realize how awesome of music it has. Sounds almost like a remix of Ultima's theme. This dragon is just like my poison dragon I got from the last Moogle event, except this time it's strawberry flavored. Rose, that does not mean that you are allowed to eat my dragon. Actually, I think I have at least one other mount that I got from this event as well. And it makes absolutely no sense. Is Robot Frog, because frog. What the my character's just like basically crouching on top of this thing. It's like, this cannot be a comfortable mount to use. Oh. Go away, goblin. And there we go. I'll just teleport back. It's quicker. Do, 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 do. So many blue quests to do in this place, and an Ishgard. Huh. Still cute. Alright, let's go back to the Golden Saucer to see what the next event will be. Any which way the wind blows. Well, that I can easily do. And now I wait to see if I will be sneezed off of a stage or not. Which, knowing my luck, I'll be sneezed off almost immediately. Do 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 do. Whee! Also, nope. Now then, glitchy Manderville, because I am not on the floor and Square Enix still has not fixed this. Whee! I wonder whose idea it was to add these like giant water spouts that just shoot you into the air in the Golden Saucer. Some part of me thinks that it was definitely Godbert's idea, but I can't entirely rule out Hildebrand's influence somehow. Whee! Alright, now the question is, where do I stand? Do I stand in the blob? I'm guessing this is the blob area. Wonder if it'll become the Manderville blob. Although, knowing my luck, it's still going to be blown off first. Thrilling content. You know, there's these two people over here just lounging around. They've accepted their fate to be blown off the stage, potentially. Alright, let's see how quickly it takes for us all to be blown off. Oh, I feel bad for those three. Whee! Oh, that's everyone. I got one tombstone at least. But how it still shows him like popping back up even though literally everyone was blown off the stage within the first 2 rounds. Unfortunately, there is still no one willing to go on the ghost ship with me. So I guess I shall return to Idleshire and do a quest or two. Also, I got this new mount. I now have a puppy. Great danger. You might have unleashed new vagabonds, which got us everyone with slash and hurt. Scrap metal, 3 of them. Okie dokie. May as well take the second quest while I'm going out there. Whee! Ooh, foggy. Got it. Go poke the monsters. Oh, mammoths. Avert your eyes, GG. Alright, that's one quest down, and then I'll stop by and pick up this other side quest on the way. Uncoordinated defense. Oh, the next quest is actually back in the... Oh wait, no. Never mind. It's over here. Bye-bye. Go away, Tarantula Hawk. I'm busy. I got the watch guard. Still no luck with the pirate ship. Now I'm gonna go kill the robots. While driving in my little go-kart. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Robot is defeated. Now me and my ice spirit wolf thing will continue finding the next robots. Get off the mount. Kick. Stab. Slice. And stab. Power up and then ultra fancy stab. More damage. And now I go back to the camp to figure out what's going on up there. And then I go back to Idleshire. Can't tell us which ball down. Why do you all have different rules? Patrol is unuseful if you do not report. We will stop in the night, but please report back to Slovix. Got it. Let them know that your guards are kind of being derps. Look how precarious this entire place over here is. And now I sleep on my bed. No fix. Slow fix. Alright then, still have a little bit more time before I have to go back to the Golden Saucer to see what the next event is. So I'm actually going to start the next of the society quest for the Sylphs, because I actually got enough reputation with them that I can now increase my affinity with them. Friendly one. This one has good news and horrible, miserable, terrible news. Which one does friendly want to hear first? I want to share good news. Good news is these ones finally found nasty one, Dulix, and the Podling. Horrible, miserable, terrible news is that Sprouting Ritual has begun. Chosen one will be born in nasty one, Dulix's care. Spray won't understand what this means. These ones do not have mother and father like waking ones. When little one sprouts forth from Podling, first face the ones that little one sees. That one becomes nurturing one to little one. These ones do not do something. Nasty one, Dulix, will become chosen one's nurturing one. Touched one will wield power of Lord Ramu to destroy these one's homes, waking one's nations. Everyone, Elder one looks for friendly one. Please go quickly. That's right, the seedling was stolen last time. So we'll ask Brave One final favor. Brave One must steal into the heart of Touched One's lair, rescue Podling from nasty one Dulix before Chosen One sees that one's face. If never have these ones needed Brave One more. Oh, this one would go too. This one's been a fool. This one's half-hearted designs on playing hero have brought only trouble and anguish to little soulless. This one would make it up to you, you ones. This one does not want to end its days as a bumbling one. Bumbling one talks funny. Talking one should be silent one. One begs these ones. This one's learned one's lessons. Please, one. Just one more chance. Shush. Funny talking one. Funny talking one's funny talk makes this one's heads hurt. Funny talking one's good intentions are not lost, yet well-meaning one is still bumbling one. A bumbling one would only put brave one and oneself in danger. Listen to one. Stay in this place out of trouble. So this one. Finally, these ones have some peace and quiet. Listen well, brave one. Those in Touched One perform a sprouting ritual at the seedbed, deep in the heart of Sylphlands. Journey will not be easy, even for brave one, but brave one, your loyalty awaits. No, that's not true. I am losing my mind here. This one has no words. Me neither. This poor bumbling one soon wants my turn to feathers. This one's task will be even more difficult. This one imagines. This one begs brave one to keep feathery one from making bumbling mess of everything. Stoic nod. Me and my strawberry-flavored dragon shall save the day. What was that noise? So does he move on? Okay, he just follows me. Okay, so this is basically just a way to make it so that way you have to walk instead of just fly. Can you please hurry up, bro? This just feels like another one of those how did I get myself into these situation moments. Please hurry up, Voko. I felt even the sylphs were at a loss for words for this guy's nonsense. Honestly, this music is not helping either. Oh my god, the Seedling is going to see the face of the Chocobo, and that's... I'm predicting it now, and I can't even. Why do I have to do this? Why do I have to bring this guy as a derp? Chosen one's podling. Dramatic derpy music. So that waking one just in time. Was the shadow waking one long enough? I knew it! He's walking like a chocobo. Hey, on. Oh, do stick around, Feathered One. After dealing with the waking one, Rusted Feathers will make good peace for this one. This is Hildebrand level of nonsense right now, I just want you to know. Where is this one? Yes, say your prayers, doomed one. I can't believe this is actually working. I just want this waking one? What is the meaning of this? This with me all along. Not be calling this one stupid one anymore, methinks. By the way! He's going to trip or something. With me, friend, we must see the just one back to Los Solos. Ah, how invigorating, yes, these legs will carry me forever! How can this one be fooled by stupid one? Random RP players having this kind of fun, yes. My character is just sort of like, oh, for the love of... I probably have to go save him. Yep. Hey, at least he got it out of there, so... I tried, but my legs will carry me no further. See, the trails went back to safety. Oh. Now it's the carrying quest. I'm not going to be in time for the Moogle stuff, probably, but oh well. This is more important. And also significantly more entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. I cannot believe, though, that the Sylphs were dumb enough to think that he was actually a chocobo. I was not expecting it to be this derpy when I went into this quest, but I'm so glad I went into it because it is entertaining as heck. Thank goodness I'm level 60. Nothing in this area will target me because I'm too high level. Run. 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 There's the moongrass. Sometimes the hero we need is just a random guy dressed in a chocobo costume. I hope this is the right way. Yes, I see more moongrass. I run. I hear Angel waking up. Run, 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 run. Definitely gonna get more moongrass just to make sure I don't drop it. Okay, now who do I talk to? It's probably a person upstairs. Yes, destination. Oh, friend, how did I see you safe and sound? Self no worse for wear, thank you. I was really quite curious, but the burden of the ponding of my recovery was remarkably hasty. Yes, I have worn much of my sword. And one's undergarments. Is donning a new air of self-kind? I still think it's gonna see his face. Imagine this will see this day. a tiny little self and ask, who is the calling one? This one is Rixo, Elder of the Solans. We welcome the Chosen One to these one's family. One will build a home of peace and tranquility for these ones if Chosen One would join this one. As Elder's wish, this one is born to answer. Such words are sucker one's heart, Chosen One. Everyone collapse happily. The cycle begins anew. Oh, I have to report all the way back to Gardena. Doing, 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 doing. Right, your time cannot be better to report from once of your exploits and Little Solas. You may not only solve the 1,000-year-old self-prophecy, but single-handedly fought off a venerable legion of malevolent selves to rescue the Chosen One. And Zambron, yes, I clearly picked the right man for the task. Why not? The right one gave credit where due. Yes, clearly explained the heroics would be impossible without your clever chocobo ruse. This is I good in you for supporting that role. Hello, Angel.
Good morning, Inodia. How is everyone doing today?
You missed an incredibly hilarious book.
What happened?
So did you ever see the guy that was like working with the sylphs and kind of like helping out with them?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so he was there. He was very much a derp, and had his underpants stolen by the sylphs at one point as a prank.
Okay.
But he was desperate to help us get back the Chosen One, podling essentially that would birth a new sylph. From the ones that are corrupted by Ramau. So he dressed up as a chocobo.
As you do.
And actually even walked like it while I was distracting them, and they just thought, oh yeah, he's a chocobo, he's not actually a person. And managed to pick it up and then start walking away with it, and it's just, and then have one of those moments like, bloop, bloop, where it's like blinking, where it's like, used to be, it's like, there it's gone! I had to carry it all the way back, but in the end it worked, we got it back, the Chosen One was born with the actual nice selves, and things are good, I guess.
Sure.
But it was very much a Hildebrand level of nonsense.
Alright, love it, love to see it.
Access to wider selection of wares from the vendor.
So hello, Internet. Oh, hello.
Self-assured.
Self-assured, yes, perfect. Hi, JJ. I just looked at he runs up next to you and just like stops right by your ankle.
Yep. I'm now a self-friend, apparently.
Aww. I know.
I'm gonna go back over there just to see if there's other things I can do, or other things I can buy. But then I will get ready to do fishing, and then that'll probably be the last thing that I do.
Fishing!
Unfortunately, I was not able to get onto the ghost ship because no one was willing to join my duty.
Sadness.
Yeah. Which is going to be interesting because the title is specifically implied ghost ship. So, but hey, I did go on the fishing ship twice, so I guess that's just going to have to count.
Well, you could say that you tried to go on the ship and people ghosted you.
That is also fair.
It works. Barely, but it works.
Yep. Oh, I can actually get a new mount.
No.
And look how much money it cost. I'm actually poor again.
Oh, bro. No.
Okay, I'm not poor, but
you do not get to have over 100,000 gold and say, "Hey, I am poor." No.
That's fair, but fine. I'm poorer than I used to be.
Okay.
I'm poorer than I used to be.
That is a technically correct statement, but the spirit is just no.
You do have to also remember, though, that the maximum is like 999 million, so comparatively, I am poor.
And compared to all the people who have less than 100,000 coins, you're not helping your case. At all.
Counterpoint. Achoo!
Look at his crown! Look at his crown!
And he also can sneeze on command for reasons.
Okay. I do love watching his, I have to admit, I do love watching, like, the way he just, like, shakes his head and throws it, and you were just sitting there all nice and prim, like, you're not bothered at all by the sudden jerky movements of this dude. Look at it.
Nope.
Nope, you don't even shift.
Nope. Almost forgot, I did also get some new fisherman gear.
Ooh, oh, yeah.
And I also turned all of my old fisher gear into a glamour, so now I can look like a cowboy whenever I want.
Sweet. Also, I have to say, this right here, this is the, you wake up at 5 a.m. and you pack a bunch of granola bars and bait into your pockets and go stand in the river for 7 hours. That's what you look like right here. You even got sunglasses for when the sun comes up.
Oh yeah, I do, or goggles, but yes. I am now a true fisherman. Not to be confused with a true gentleman.
Or a cowboy fisherman.
Or a cowboy fisherman,
Or
of
a
course.
cowboy. Yes.
So how was my nose last night?
Patchy.
Okay, but better than the night before?
Yeah, we'll talk a little bit more when you're done.
Okay.
Because it's gonna be hard and confusing to. It's gonna be like a weird to explain. Oh my god! I like it that you had someone else has a GG. Hello. The two GGs will be friends.
Yes. This is my GG. There are many GGs like it, but this one is mine.
I do hope. I have no idea if Gigi's properly gonna come back in another Hildebrand quest. But if he does, God, I hope he knows the Manderville. As much as his little man body can do the Manderville, but he was able to do the gentlemanly pose in a pretty good thing. Oh, look, and the person with the other Gigi is nodding at you. Now they run away.
Yep.
I'm going to stop Vanderbilt to put a plump worm on my line. Yeah, it's perfect.
Actually, I'm going to buy some more bait, actually. There we go. I am fully restocked. You know what that means?
More Vanderbilt. Wait, no. Water. No. If you're really going to water, you know what you should do? You should water the ocean.
Good idea.
No, water the ocean. Sweesh. You sprinkle water over the ground. It fails to mention the fact that the ground is currently covered with more water.
It also doesn't mention the fact that it still gives a little sparkly effect of it hitting the ground, even though it's just going off of a cliff.
Yeah, I have to admit, I know they kind of gave you your little GG to send them on you to, like, in the hopes that your adventures would kind of help him wake up and come back to himself. Like, can you just imagine, like, you know, this little guy, like, just taking in all the weird nonsense that you do?
Mm-hmm.
Doing the Manderville for several minutes on end, stopping to go get fish, watering the ocean.
Yeah.
Blowing yourself up in the middle of a casino.
Mm-hmm.
Playing with the sylphs.
Yeah.
Flying on magic beds. You do a lot of weird stuff.
Yeah. I'm just happy that my Fisher class now actually has the GP I need to use this one ability down here that costs 550. Because I have never been able to use that before because my gear just wasn't high enough.
Alright.
But since I've completed Heaven's Ward, I unlocked the quest to get like certain tokens from doing this fishing quest, and so I was able to use it to get new gear. And I think I actually probably have enough to get a whole bunch of other gear as well. Yes, I can still probably get a whole bunch of other gear as well, but...
Yes, you can, with your still over 100,000 gil.
No, it doesn't cost gil, it costs these things. Which I do have over 1,000 of out of 4,000 I can carry, so...
Of course. Alright, sorry, I saw the currency. I love the chat thing here. You sprinkle water over the ground. You strike a most gentlemanly pose. You sprinkle water over the ground. Yeah. Yay! Sprinkle water over the ground. If everyone's actually paying attention, I know people do like goofy things all the time. You know how we will, you know how like when you're waiting for the Moogle events stuff, how we'll laugh at the people who are doing things. This dude's in his pajamas. Look
yes.
You know, we'll kind of laugh at some of the goofy things people are doing. You know, somewhere, I imagine that perhaps someone somewhere on this dock right now is looking at you doing all of your stuff, and they're just like, what? You're the one being laughed at, and
yep.
someone knows.
Someone is poking the Fisher person.
Yes, yes. Kai Freya.
Guy Freya pokes the Fisher person.
Bye bye, pajama dude.
Hey, he's probably just getting more bait. Bait there, done that.
Look at him just running around with his parrot on his shoulder. And his chocobo jammies. I think they're chocobos.
Yes.
Yes, perfect. Zoom in on this dude's butt to look at his PJs.
Could be worse. It could be flaming Ifrit crotch.
Okay. Chocobo pajama butt or Ifrit crotch. Why are those the only two options?
Because those are the only two times I think that someone has mentioned specifically, like, the camera zoom.
That is...
And for Ifrit, it was more of just I didn't know how to zoom out the camera yet.
Yeah, you did it. Was that Rose who told you how to do that?
I can't remember, actually.
Because I remember someone in your chat was doing it. But I couldn't remember if it was her or not.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can actually get a new orchestra roll.
Yes. Serenade the people on the dock while you wait.
Note of promise granted for the delivery of gatherer's scripts.
This person's name is a Moira Ankle Biter.
I can also get a whole bunch of funky materia from it. But I don't know what the token does. Is it just something that I can use later to like get back the script?
Maybe. A note of promise granted for the delivery of gatherer's scripts.
Okay.
Maybe?
I don't know.
I have no clue.
Yeah, Rose, if you're still here, do you know what this thing is for? The Blue Gatherer script token?
Hi, Rose. If you are still here. If not, bye, Rose. Oh, look at the little behemoths. The hair. Kiki sits, a jelly makes the shape of a heart with her hands up his one dude. There we go. It's boating time.
Yep.
Woo!
On a boat.
On a boat. Boat. You're on a boat. Full party.
Light party, full party.
Yep, that you do. You gotta have full parties when you go on your boats.
The pink chicken person's here.
Love it. Yeah. You know how normally when you do that gesture, you're smiling, but in that one you look very stoic.
I'm focused because I'm ready for fish.
Aww. So Ivan Indigo and said, hello, fishers.
Yes.
That's cute. name is Flamingo. Bunny Lebowski. You're brave in Darkholme. That's pretty fun. Look at that Flamingo with the big chicken person.
You used to get folklore books. Where do I get the folklore books? I can't remember where those are.
Maybe the library. Do you have a library card?
Probably not, but it might be just one of the blue quests.
Can you just imagine this here, you know? Warrior of Light, savior.
I don't know. Okay, thank you, Rose. Sorry to interrupt, Angel.
Imagine this. Warrior of Light, saber of Eorzea, scholar extraordinaire, does not have library card. Like, brah. If you've got connections, you can get hooked up.
Well, that's why I'm fishing, because I'm hooked up.
I went into that one. I went right into that one, hook, line, and sinker.
Ba-dum-ching! And now Angel goes to get breakfast. You good over there?
Yeah, you just did this thing where like, you stand up too fast.
Ah.
How to get to breakfast yet. So you're like, okay, we're gonna wait a minute. Alright. Okay. Normal human being, doing normal human things.
Because that's definitely something that normal people say.
Well, I am a normal person, mostly, and I do say it. So, by definition, yes. Here's the question. If I'm not a normal human being, what would you classify me? Wait, no, wait.
An angel?
Yeah.
I fish. Oh, pushed the wrong button, darn it. Oh, I still caught the fish anyway. Woo! Actually, when I was fishing earlier, I did trigger a spectral current. Which was very exciting because I almost never actually trigger it. And I think it was actually on my first cast in the area, too.
Yeah, do you think Ray would ever say something like that? Normal human being doing normal human things, and Cassie's just like, girl, please stop. You sound utterly ridiculous.
Yes, she would definitely say that, and then Cassie would facepalm. Or a Violet Menace. My kingdom for a spectral pop, so I can attempt blue fish. Or blue fish.
Oh no. Now look at here next to, Flamingo of the countless catches and all of its pink chicken glory. Now on the other side you had Five Wheeler.
The most abnormal person in the game versus the most normal person in the game.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you just need to go fishing. I caught the spectral, but it didn't trigger the current.
Aww, sadness.
Yeah, there's only like a certain percent chance, I think, of triggering the current if you catch a spectral, so... Only so much I can do.
Look at your party. Yeah, you are 70. You have 100, 100, 100, 80, 100, 100, 100.
Mm.
It's like full experienced people with two somewhat newbies.
Yep.
Like, yes, level 70. I remember when I was level 70. I was a much younger chicken. My feathers hadn't fully come in yet. That's me showing you the ways of the countless catches, my good sir.
I don't.
Which you cannot see, which is technically everybody. Pine Master is shaking his head at me right now. You actually look like your character when you do that. You know how, like, when you recover from an echo or something, or someone just kind of annoys you, you're just like, oh.
Yeah. Drumble's in, guess I'll go for some points then. What would be really hilarious is if the one I'm currently reeling in, turns into a spectral current. Oh, but what if though? But what if though?
Bye, Flamingo. It's been fun. It's been real fun. They practically write themselves.
Uh-huh.
It helps when we have a full cast of colorful characters. I saw the moment I said cast and your face. I saw your face. This was you right now. This was you. You're like, that's what you looked like. It was great. Woohoo!
Randomly hold the brands into frame.
I know, I just like the idea that you're doing the Hildebrand in someone else's screen right now.
Mm-hmm.
Choose Umbo for luck, salty just like her. Did you see that?
Yeah, oh my god. The chicken's doing push-ups.
As the chicken does. It's gotta build up them wings, yo.
Yep, I do love the idea that that on everyone else's screen, everyone is just in a random different position. So on someone's screen, I'm just randomly doing push-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Plump for spec. Okay. Plump for spec, krill for intuition.
Woohoo.
Glad I still have the plump equipped.
Woo! Thank you again. That's deep. What? Like? Oh, I don't know.
Alice?
Alice? Yeah, maybe it's Alice.
Feliz Navidad.
No! No.
What about Christmas in July, though?
Well, that's not for another... literally 2 weeks. Well, technically 2 weeks and 1 day. Nothing!
Ooh, I got a triple bite. And it looks like I'm gonna reel it in, hopefully. Is it a spectral? No, it is not. It's a hammerhead.
Oh. Oh no, how will I ever deal with a hammerhead shark?
That I'm somehow fitting in my pocket.
Well, I mean, it happened. You fit that entire giant-ass marlin in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Yeah.
That was funny. Because then did you plunk it down in front of somebody and they were just like, I think it was a lullaby, they were like, woo! Lullaby shock noises.
Yeah, we had to like have it on like a ship to hang it because it was so big, and it's like,
yeah.
It's like, how did I get this home? It's bigger than me.
Uh-huh. I know, we were talking about
bags of holding in the Final Fantasy universe would be crazy because they can hold one seed, and that apparently takes up as much space as a goddamn swordfish.
Oh, granted, a goddamn swordfish takes up about as much space as a seed, and that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very weird, but the weird comes in both directions.
Mm-hmm. Oh, another triple bite. What could it be? Oh, someone else triggered a spectral.
Ooh. Ineffective, inefficient looking.
Oh, I also got a spectral.
Woohoo! I keep seeing like anglers thing coming up, and it's just reminding me of your Pokemon story. Anglers for kids. Going literally 3 chapters before I properly realized that your character that was consistently spelled as Angle was supposed to be Angel. Like, bro, that makes so much more sense, but you were so consistent with it. How could this happen to you?
Spelling. Why do you think I asked you to be my editor? It'll help avoid stuff like that and Thermion.
Warpath.
Moonlight turns into Warpath because spell check is dumb as heck.
Yeah, it's awkward. Just wait till you see the next chapter. Wait till you see the next chapter too. This one was a bit more understandable because it is the same letters. It's just in the wrong. Spaces. Storm. There were several times when Storm came up as Storm.
How does that happen?
Oh, just wait. Because the thing is that you don't quite realize it because it looks very similar, and Word didn't recognize it as being indirect.
Of course it didn't.
And trust me, I went on a whole thing about it. you will have some enjoyment on the page. I don't know. It's probably 4 or 5 where I just go on because I work. Oh boy.
Yeah.
The Word is weird, dude. It really is. I love it. It's so weird.
I love spell check as someone who struggled with writing and spelling when I had to write out things, but spell check really needs like a tune-up.
Although, granted, in all fairness, Thermion Light and Warpath did both happen in pages.
That's fair.
But still, that spell check also needs to get that now. I just love the fact that you were trying to spell the Moonlight and you bungled it so badly somehow that they decided Thermion was the best solution to your problem.
I just don't understand why it didn't just have like a red squiggly line. Like, why did you make a new word instead of just giving me a red squiggly line so I could determine that it was wrong?
In all fairness, sometimes there are autocorrects. Have you ever done, you type in like an I, and then you do a squiggly, but you don't capitalize it, and then you do a space, and it immediately corrects it? So then once you fix it, you have to go backspace it. And like you get like the 2 small blue ones underneath to say, hey, I did a thing for you. Do you not want me to do this thing for you? You backspace and then you do the lowercase. And then they said, okay, well you could have just said so, but I'm also going to be mad about this.
Well, that's one of the things where it's like I'm just typing like so fast that it doesn't even register that I misspelled anything because it then just automatically fixes it. And the weirdest thing is like when I'm typing on my phone and then I type what I mean to say, but it still changes it to something else. And I'm just like, what?
I've done this too when I say like May, it will autocorrect it to be capitalized. Like, no, I'm not talking about the month or a person. Let me have, and I'm not starting a sentence. And then it corrects itself back down to the lower thing like, yes, this is normal grammar. Please, my friend.
Next stop, plump again for spec.
For what it's worth, too, I do at least know in some ways you can do something that turns off full-on autocorrect. Like, I remember doing it at least on my Facebook Messenger. I remember messaging you about Asgore when we were talking about Undertale. And it kept correcting it to Ashore. I'm like, no. This is a perfectly normal life. Or, I mean, it's perfectly normal for Undertale purposes.
Yes.
Bye-bye, chicken.
I'll have to sell more of his fish, I'm assuming.
And speaking of Undertale, you know how it's a case of like, oh, you know how when you go to that one artifact and it says you're carrying too many dogs?
Mm-hmm.
Can you just imagine ever being out here and you're being like,
hello, Phoenix.
hi, Phoenix. You'd be like, ah, yes, hello. I am here on the boat and I am carrying too many fish. And I'm a spectral butterfly, you're carrying too many fish. You know, and someone else is, in someone else's screen, you're probably sitting off to the side eating a snack.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fair. You gotta keep your energy up. For when you can shoot. What am I looking at? Why do we just have a randomly Mickey Mouse stand?
It's the cruiser. It's like the mouse cruiser is like pointing at like the thing on the side. I don't know why it keeps popping up when I transition. It didn't used to do that. When I was last doing all the things.
In someone else's screen, you're currently jumping for joy about being on a boat in the rain. Did you see that?
Yes.
But now links or will be drowned.
I caught some kelp.
Ooh. I measured 7.8 ills.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that's another challenge down.
Woohoo! Alright, now you just have to catch Dugu.
I probably won't, but we'll see.
Right on. Oh, nice.
Oh, someone else triggered a spectral.
Oh, looking at the dolphins with the spectral turn is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, they're sold about.
Oh, I also caught a spectral fish.
Look out for big octos. There's seagulls around.
Mm-hmm.
That would actually be
Oh, we got the dolphin buff.
That would actually be really cool if you think about it. Can you imagine, one of your, imagine one of your, duties, or, one of your, your duty quest, dungeon fight things for the Fisher class, with actually everyone going out and working together to catch a giant octopus and terrorizing, a waterway.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool.
Hey, maybe it will be in the future class. I do have more class quests for the Fisher that I can do now. I just haven't done them yet. Oh, I didn't mooch. Oh well.
Retest your line with a fish still hook.
Yep, I'm mooching.
Oh, that's mooching, right, that makes sense. It's all cracking and crunching sound that goes up. Oh no, maybe there is a big octo down there. Look out.
Mm-hmm.
Use Jaguar.
Nope, wrong button.
Focus on your broad focus. What it must feel like for anybody who is kind of nearby this now, if you're going nearby, to just suddenly see a spectral sound, like, oh, there goes, there's nobody on that island, I imagine, but imagine if you're out, sailing and there's somebody nearby, maybe someone's on another boat, like, oh, look, there's rainbows, them darn fishers are at it again. Well, alright, who wants to sit outside and have a drink and watch people in chicken costumes throwing lines into the water?
Mm.
The rainbow reflects off the feathers beautifully. Also, there's dolphins.
I bitch and you shall receive, someone says.
That's silly. Oh, boy. Rag for Fugu. Rag for Fugu.
Thank you.
Alright. They were probably trying to say thanks, but I love Stanky. That's great.
No, I think thank you was very much intentional.
That's even better, actually. Yeah, you got some kelp. You can make you can make some sushi if you want. You'll have all the fish. And now you have kelp. And we just need to get you some rice and maybe a pepper or something. You can make a sushi roll.
Knowing my luck, I probably could in the cooking class.
That would be really fun, actually. And you know what would be great too? It's like yes, you take your fish and you take your kelp and you take your rice and you take your anything else you want to add to it, and then you mix them all together. It's like, yes, this is the very efficient use of my bag of holding, because I took all of these 4 ingredients and I made them into one thing. Yes, I can be a fishing treasure gremlin and just fill up on sushi rolls. You just take them out, you just eat them every now and then, you make them all nice and small, so you pop it in your mouth like, it's not cigar, like, no, it's a sushi, I'm hungry. It's like, snack as a go. You just everything to go bad in your pocket.
Yeah, I still have the hot chocolate from 7 months ago.
For the love of God, dude.
I'm going to save it for when I'm trying to level up some of my other classes because it grants experience boost.
Do you have a particular class in mind?
Dark Knight, potentially.
Oh boy, yes, perfect. What every Dark Knight needs. Some hot chocolate. Yes, I am staring into the abyss and trying not to let the abyss stare back into me. I'm gonna drink some hot chocolate now. Okay, thanks, bye.
And I'll see you next time.
Perfect. I say I'm Vanderbilt man doing only with a Vanderbilt cat.
10 tombstones. Yes.
Woohoo!
That's the max I can get for that event.
Let's see, there you are, being Dorada Cattell, and yep, in someone else's screen you are lying down. In someone else's screen, you are lying down, and in another person's screen you are getting seasick. Most likely. Either that, or potentially the person's kind of winded because they caught a lot of big fish.
Yes.
But still, it does give the impression since they're on that side of the boat that they're seasick.
Yeah. Oh, I got 612 Purple Gathering.
Woo!
And someone earned the achievement on a boat too, which I think you get for 100,000 points.
We're on a boat.
I keep the spectral fish so that way I can one day put them in a fish tank.
Perfect. Where are you gonna get a fish tank?
My apartment when I'm actually playing the full game and can get more than 300,000 as my max gold.
Can you just imagine the day every now and then trigger a mini spectral current and you're lying in bed and you're taking a nap and you're like, oh god, what's happening? Oh, it's just my lying fish. Hey guys. And then you roll over to the other side and you go back to sleep. It's like, sorry, I thought I was being attacked. You guys are just throwing on light shows for each other. Carry on, carry on. Woo! Oh yeah.
And I'm going to do this, and then I will finish off for the stream.
Okay.
Hopefully this shouldn't take too long, but we'll see.
You know, along with the other duties that you can do, like the Air Force One, you know, that and everything else like that, and like the Which Way to Win blog, you know, that takes place in the casino. People could watch you, you know, other people can watch you do it.
Nope. I got clipped on a wall.
But with this, like any of the Leap of Faith ones, certainly seems to, you know, take place like, you know, on a structure like this, or up there might be like in a misty forest or something. Do you think there's still any sort of like audience participation? Do you think there's like a screen somewhere in the Mandeville Golden Cluster that showcases all you guys hopping on walls?
Potentially. I would not doubt it, honestly.
Uh-huh.
And I could definitely see Godbert setting something like that up, but I can't be 100% sure.
I'm watching the chat a little bit here because I'm still remembering the gems we got yesterday. It's like, chat, how do I explain to my cat that it's not dinner time just because I get up to get a Capri Sun?
And then the next one talking about how the cat is going to attack him until he gets food.
Yes! He's fat and very food motivated. He will attack the plushies. And then the person's like, bold of you to assume your cat will listen. Oh. Watching you jump in this is giving me the same vibes as I got when we were playing Mario Wonder. Is that I know there's no collision detection, but I feel like there should be, so I keep watching the people crowding up next to you with the sense that they are going to knock you over. Like, I just watched that one little Lalafell in like a bright purple dress, basically run through you, and I'm like, oh, I feel like she shouldn't have been able to do that.
I feel like if there was collision detection, this would be impossible or extremely ripe for trolling.
Yes! Yay! The bee's knees dance.
That was a very quick one, thankfully.
Yay!
So with that being done, I shall say good night, Internet. I need to go get ready for work, but I hope that you all have a good day and fun with the Moogle.
Yeah! Good night, Internet!
Good night, Internet.
Oh.